Today we're going to be bringing you a video about Texas winter storm URI.
Catastrophe in just seconds. A semi-truck crushing car after car, captured by a driver on the Texas interstate. Only the collisions kept coming. The icy roads creating an early morning nightmare. A pileup of more than 130 vehicles, sending 65 people to the hospital and leaving 6 others dead.
We had multiple vehicles sitting on top of each other. They were in precarious position.
Texas deserves better than this shit. We supposed to be the greatest state in the goddamn United States. The people of Texas deserve better than this, man. Like, for real. We're gonna look up, y'all, and it's gonna be a lot of dead people. They can't even...
Guys, so this is my house. I don't know what to do. It's all, everything's flooded.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That is not good!
Oh my god! And toss it back up. I don't want to.
Flowers still are blooming, the leaves will turn again, but time will be frozen for us.
Y'all, our water in Texas is now contaminated with parasites. If y'all in Texas, please do not drink the water. The water is now contaminated in Texas, y'all. They are sending warnings out telling people do not drink the water. Do not brush your teeth with the water. Do not wash your face with the water. So pretty much they tell y'all to run the water to keep the pipes from freezing. But yeah, the water in Texas now has parasites, y'all. Do not drink the water. Please share this video.
Put the camera on.
It is very important.
Put the light on.
Do not drink the water, y'all.
So y'all folks will see this is actually coming out of our water, y'all.
This is coming out the faucet, y'all.
Oh, need to focus.
It'll focus.
See, y'all.
Videos and just trying to make the best out of this, and then when we got the message to check our water.
Blanketed with snow and glazed with ice, homes in Texas are burning. This part of the United States isn't used to freezing. The winter storm has created chaos. Electricity grids have failed, leaving millions of people without power in dangerously cold temperatures.
I mean, to not use the water to boil it for 5 minutes, we just wanted to check it. And so this is what we came up with. I don't know what the hell this is. They're telling us not to even wash our face with it.
I don't even know if that I don't even know if that die if you boil it.
Yep, this is why they telling us we can't wash our face.
This is terrible.
These folks in Texas know. I need to tag that post that they had. Oh, catch this video.
Please share this video. Let everybody know that Texas is in a state of emergency. People don't have food here. People doesn't have electricity here. People is freezing to death here. Even the people that has cars, they can't even go back out and sit in their cars, charge their phones up, try to reach out to anybody because the gas stations are completely out of gas. The 87 gas has been told that it's frozen. They was only having 93 gas as well, and that gas is running out now. So, with that being said, people cannot even go in their cars to warm up.
That's good. Keep it right there.
They all dead at the bottom. Ew.
Oh my God, my sister picked it up and said they all dead at the bottom. Pick it up so the whole world can see this. Oh my God. Oh my God, look. So they still want us to drink it. Yeah, they all dead. Oh my God, I'm finna cry. Hold it up, put it in the air. Hold it in the air. Oh my God, I'm finna throw up. I'm finna fucking die.
Welcome back to Kelly Media Reviews. I'm your boy MK.
And I'm FK.
And today we're going to be bringing you a video about Texas winter storm Uri.
A lot of dead people. They can't even, they're not even really sure how many people are poisoned by carbon monoxide. I think they had 300 people so far.
A family of 4 died in a house fire near Houston while using their fireplace to keep warm. Hospitals have been overwhelmed by hundreds of people suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning, and hundreds of thousands have been advised to boil water after treatment plants went down.
They're not even really sure how many people are poisoned by carbon monoxide. I think they had 300 people so far. Not dead, but sick. But I know right now we have, I think it's 4 deaths so far from carbon monoxide. I'm gonna get some better numbers and come back about that. But just know, people are sleeping outside, people are dying, people are freezing to death. I know there was an elderly couple. There was the elderly couple that died in their house. People are bringing barbecue pits and shit in their house because they don't know better, because they never been through this. People are starting cars in the garage, sitting in the garage on the phone, trying to charge their phone and stay warm, getting carbon monoxide poisoning because they don't know how.
Whew. That was a crazy experience. It was like, for me personally, it was difficult. Waking up in the morning, not having power, and it's like, okay, you don't really think about the water just yet. You go in there to turn on the light in the bathroom, and then you don't have any power.
3 million customers without power this morning. You're looking at live pictures from Dallas right now. Roads, you can see there, covered with ice and snow. This is not a typical picture.
That does not look like Dallas.
Right? If you know Dallas, Texas, if you ever watched the show, Dallas, Texas. If you ever watched the show Dallas, I don't think there was ever an episode where the roads were covered with snow like there. The temperature is the lowest they've seen in decades. CNN's Ed Lavendera.
It's like, okay, dang, what's going on? Power go out. So we look outside, we see all the snow on the ground, all the ice on the ground, everything's froze over. Check the temperature. Temperature is like under 40 degrees in here. Our thermostat doesn't even go lower than 45 degrees. But the thing looked like it was broke. So, starting out, it was pretty rough. How'd you feel that morning when we woke up?
It was really bad. My biggest thing was like when our children were shivering and we seen them like really shivering, like that was a major problem. And then another thing was that we had to sleep in our car because we didn't have power, and it was like really bad. And when you seen the snow coming down, it didn't actually look like snow. It actually looked like slush. And then we were out of gas. It was hard to find gas. It was just really, really bad.
Yeah, it was. The first day we stayed in the house, the power came back on briefly for probably about an hour. During that hour, we had the stove going, trying to heat the place up. Don't have a gas stove. We have an electric stove. So we try to heat the house up with that. We hanging out around the stove, tried to make some tea. As soon as I got the big pot of tea made, power went out again. We had just made lunch. So at that point, it was like, all right, what we do now? We still had water at that point. So we trying to figure out now what we're gonna do for dinner and how we're gonna stay warm for the night. So that night, because we was all around each other and, we kind of had some kind of heat in here. It wasn't like extremely cold just yet. That came after that second night. After that first night, we bundled up as best we could, got all the blankets in the house, every hoodie that we had, put on jeans, put on sweats, put on boots. We in the house like we outside in New York City. This is Dallas, Texas. It doesn't do that here. I don't even own a big coat here. You know what I'm saying? So it was rough. So when she refers to us waking up and the kids are shivering, she's talking about our youngest daughter. She's 4 years old. Woke up day number 2 in the house super cold. Didn't get any power back after that first day. And we lost water that second morning. So we wake up, our baby's in there. I got up throughout the night, it was kind of uncomfortable to sleep. I really didn't sleep good. It was my second day out of work at that. So, I was getting a little frustrated because I got to pay these bills. As a man, it's like, wow, I'm watching. I didn't lose my job, but, my money looking a little funny right now because I ain't able to go make none. So we decided on day number 2 after we woke up that we was going to start hanging out in the vehicle. We got 2 vehicles. Luckily, we got good vehicles, 2018 and the 2019. So those was able to maintain us through the second day into the night. And we slept in the vehicle the second night. And by the second night, we had ran the vehicles all day long. So we burnt up whole tanks of gas trying to keep the heat blasting. We're a family of 9, but we don't have 2 of the babies with us. They're in Georgia. But as far as right here at home, we got 7. So we in between 2 vehicles trying to stay warm. And now we got to go figure out how to fill up this vehicle and get gas. And we go out here, there's no gas. All the gas stations is closed. Trying to use my debit card. That ain't working. It looks like it's open. I'm seeing power, but the pump not working. So now we got to keep going, and it's like, we're gonna run out of gas, but I can't let my family stay in the cold, so we just keep driving, trying to find gas. We found gas, the gas pump didn't work. We leave, we come back, we see somebody that we saw somewhere else trying to get gas. He's back over there, he getting gas. He told me that we got to get Supreme gas. Texas gas was about $2, $2.02, something like that, right before Valentine's Day. All of a sudden, gas is $2.40, and that's regular. But I gotta get Supreme gas, which is like $3 right now. I drive a truck, a full 8-cylinder, full size truck at that. So now I'm like, what the hell? I gotta spend $60 in the gas tank because we gotta keep gas. We gotta stay warm. We can't die out here, and at that point, things just start getting a little extra frustrated, So we slept in the vehicle for 2 nights. And stayed in the house 1 night, and then by the 4th day, we was going to try to seek refuge somewhere at a hotel. Luckily, my aunt and my cousin over there on the other side of Dallas still had power, but they had no water. So now we go from a family of 7 to now we're a family of 9, and now we out here trying to seek refuge with them. They don't hardly have water over there. They have no running water in their apartment. They in a 1-bedroom already. And we over here in the 3-bedroom with 6 people. So now we in there stuffed on top of each other, still trying to get through this, eating out every day. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
Spending money.
And we don't eat meat. We don't eat any chicken, beef or pork, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We eat on a pescatarian, vegetarian diet, and we rarely eat pesco. We're more vegetarian than anything. So trying to find fruits and vegetables, and we can't even cook anything, and there's nothing on the shelf at Walmart. This was just crazy, things got better toward the weekend. I ended up getting back to work Friday, and then Saturday morning when I got off of work, we ended up coming home because we had power and water again. But it's been a long week here in Texas. I don't understand what's going on. How did this even happen? We got our own power grid. Texas is one of the most powerful states in the United States, who have their own grid. They're basically like an independent country. And we had to go without power and water for a week. It's crazy.
And then another thing I want to ask, now when you go to the grocery stores, it's like you can't hardly find milk, you can't find eggs, you can't even find water. And now it's parasites in the water, so it's not even safe to even drink the water. So it's just really crazy because now even though now we have power, now we can't even find water, natural resources. It's like we're being deprived from it. So it's, even though we're going through a pandemic, we still have to go through the outs of not even having anything, not even being able to find fruits and vegetables. Like all the stuff just doesn't even look like fruits and vegetables. It's just really bad. So we're still suffering from that. It's hard to find food. You're not even finding food in the grocery stores. And like you said, we don't even eat meat. So I can only imagine the people that eat meat, and it's hard to find it. It's hard to find basic things like bread, all those things. So we're still going through that, and it's just really bad here in Texas right now. It's something that I never thought I would have seen after being here for over 15 years. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Just really pray for Texas. I know, you guys probably just seen the news, but it's worse than what you guys think.
Yeah.
We had a senator who said
we had the mayor of Colorado Springs, Texas, Colorado City, Texas. It's over in like going west towards Midland. That guy said that, we got to figure it out for ourselves. They don't owe us anything, but we pay for electricity. We pay for these things that you took away from us. And these were planned outages, but it seemed like it was only planned for the neighborhoods that's not as fortunate.
Yeah, so they were actually cutting off the lights at certain points, cutting out lights off for an hour here, cutting it off for an hour, leaving it on for 2 hours. And some people just wasn't getting power at all. Like,
we didn't have
one
power.
Of those people, it cut on one time, like you said, stayed on for an hour, and that was all we got. We kept coming in the house hoping it cut.
People in Houston, people in Baytown, Conroe, Willis, people in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and all these little small towns in between. I don't know if the news is really talking about this on the national level, but people are dying here. They just asked for a refrigerated truck in Galveston County to help store bodies, because they have more than 20 bodies that they need to store right now. People are dying from carbon monoxide in their homes right now. I can't even tell you how many thousands of people in Houston are choosing to they have no choice. They're sleeping in their cars outside to try to keep them and their families warm. People is in their house with multiple hoodies and coats and stuff. And keep in mind, this is Houston, Texas. So a lot of these people with coats, they don't have North Face. They don't have Columbia jackets. They don't have insulated coats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to let everybody know about what's really going on out here. Meanwhile, our governor is blaming it on renewable energy. Renewable energy is only 10% of the energy.
And we was freezing. Let me tell you, have you ever been so cold that the blanket is freezing and you could see
it feels wet. Like steam, like when you go.
It was really bad, you guys. Like I felt like crying. Like it was just something it felt like the Arctic, whatever the Arctic feels like.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it was the Arctic here. I'm pretty sure we was in the North Pole. We was in the negative digits, you guys. Like I've never seen single digits.
In Texas, ever.
In Texas, at the bottom.
Ever.
Hot Texas.
Yeah.
Everybody complains it's hot. It's been hot. You guys.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So we just wanted to give y'all our experience because it was very crazy for us.
So thank y'all for watching this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe, share the video. We're trying to get our subscriptions up to over 1,000 by June, July this year. So please help us out with that. We're just a married couple trying to bring y'all some stuff from our marriage perspective here down in Texas. We're a little undecided about even wanting to stay in Texas anymore after this. But y'all stay tuned for more videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you. See you guys next time.